Hi, this is Tom, the inventor in paradise. I'm back here working on my MGB. You see the broom? Every MGB owner ought to have a broom. It kind of holds the hood up so that somebody who comes in here off hours doesn't mess around. When I bought this car, it had these air struts right here holding the bonnet up, one on each side. But I've had occasions when they really don't stay where they belong, and I don't want to have my bonnet collapse on me, or on somebody else when they come in my unit back here in the garage when I'm not around, and they start peeking at the motor. You know how they are. They're inquisitive. They want to see what's going on, and pretty soon down comes the bonnet. Well, that's not going to happen with my broom. So, if you're a mechanic, you know what I'm talking about. They always have safety features. Last night I finally quit. After I got the thermostat in the housing and got the mastic on there and I got it plumbed up and got my hose put back in place, I started putting the alternator on with a bolt going through. And I was trying to hurry too much, so I just decided to walk away from it and come back today. Yeah, before I get too far along here, I thought I'd better take an eyeball at this bolt. See, it goes through my thermostat housing, and it supports where I had to relocate my alternator. Down below the alternator is my AC compressor. I finally quit. After I got the thermostat in the housing and got the mastic on there and I got it plumbed up and got my hose put back in place, I started putting the alternator on with a bolt going through. And I was trying to hurry too much, so I just decided to walk away from it and come back today. You see, what happens is this housing has this other bracket sticking up. I utilize that hole and put my bolt right through it, but I have to space that alternator left and right here so that it lines up the pulley and belt with the pulley below. You know, you don't want to have one working off center from the other. You want a nice smooth belt on there, and you got to have a way to draw it up to tighten that belt. I put a turnbuckle down below here. Maybe you can see. It's down in here. I haven't hooked it up there yet because I got to tighten the pivot, and then I'll pick it up and hook it to the turnbuckle and draw the belt up snugly so that it turns this alternator all the time. It's being driven right off of the compressor, which is down below, and the engine is down here. The engine is moving the compressor belted right to it. And I took that fan off. You know, I had a fan in front there, and it's a big, heavy thing. I thought it was kind of useless making that go around. I like these electric fans. I put an electric fan in the back of the radiator, and I got one in front. Because I'll go into that with another video explaining that. You know, I put AC in this car, so I like the comforts. Okay, I got to get back here now and get this alternator set up. Then I'll be done with this project.